Welcome back. It's a little progress video. As you can see, I got the motor and I sold my other one out of this, the M54. I believe I drove 5 hours to go pick up this motor. It was a hell of a good deal, cheap, and came with everything. Came with the wiring, even came with the steering column, brake system, a little bit of everything. So I thought it was the m52 B28 TU, but if you know what you're looking at, you can check out right here. You see it's dual Vanos, and then I looked up some part numbers here and there, and then the wiring harness is just completely crazy different. So come to find out, it's actually an m54 B30 as to what I'm thinking. So that's good and bad, to where the wiring is a little bit more of a hassle to figure out to butt into my e36 m44 harness and all that. But it's just going to be a little bit more work. And so the benefit is that it's a newer motor. It's got more power, and that's pretty much the benefit. But I'll be going through here in the next couple weeks and showing you some gaskets and things that we're going to be cleaning up, getting it in the car, subframe, things like that. I kind of want to cover it all because a lot of the build threads and things like that don't really give you what they did or how they did it. And so I found an adapter kit that will butt into here, and that will pretty much mount up to all the other things that I need to mount up to. So instead of hacking all of my wiring from this car to that car and trying to do that and this and the other, it'll be a little bit easier. Luckily they made something for that. Instead of putting all of this crap into there, whereas I'm making this a strictly track car and I don't want or need any of this. So it's going to be the future on that. And then I'm going to pull out the drive shaft and the diff, and I'm going to search out a transmission, drive shaft, and diff from an e36 and see if I can throw that all in here. And I'll be going through that on that video and showing you what I got. That way everyone's in the loop on that, and they'll know exactly how to do this swap, because a lot of it is pretty scary, baffling me. So we'll just do it together and see how this progress goes. I've pretty much been going through wiring and things like that, and you can see I found some plugs from the O2 sensors, fuel system, things like that that mount in there. That's 2 or 3 plugs right there. There's one that's in between here in the wiring system, and that you can see that there's only 2 left. So the main one that you need is going to be attached to that intake manifold right there, and the other one I believe is just emissions or something like that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need something to do with this, with the tuning, but once I get the adapter kit, I'll know exactly what I need to go through and figure that out. So if you just go through the harness, if you have the whole harness, just go through and see which ones butt into these. You'll see the prongs go in a certain way, and there's about 5 plugs. It's not like my last one where it was just one single plug. It's all different plugs. So just go through that and save yourself a headache and just buy the adapter. And I'll be going through here in the next couple weeks, going through how the subframe mounts and how the motor mounts and all those things mount up there. And then I'm going to be doing some gaskets on this, oil pan, oil filter housing gasket, valve cover gasket, intake gaskets, things like that. Just going through all that and showing you what I'm doing on the build so far. And then hopefully down the road I can get some more fun stuff for you guys. Alright, that's it. I'll see you guys next time.